ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract for the fourth-year man out of Iowa State.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted first overall, or in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about his game. He simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, 49ers.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. On the move left. He's going to run it. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he's into the end zone. What a start. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Avery Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is third.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Hurts. He'll get this complete. The Niners have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
What a run! He brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
To throw on first down is Purdy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down.
Get set. Yellow. Get 6. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra cushion. He's got it. And the 49ers move out on top, 14-0.
Eagles, nothing.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, it's Williams. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Eagles offense ready for their second possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll forward for maybe a yard. Malik Mustafa there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Oh, he's got a man. His tight end got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. It's a gain of 34.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. Because I promise you, that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
From the 24 now, here's second down and a yard. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
And the running back just has nowhere to go. There is no crease. There is no seam. You got to give credit. That defensive line overwhelmed the offensive line, and that went a long way to forcing that fourth down stop.
First and 10. Purdy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up second down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Purdy now on second down. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. Play action. Here's Purdy. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. 14-7 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with first and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
To throw is Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Purdy on first down. And caught left side by Bowers. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. Here's second and 6.
That 18-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
That's another 49er first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Purdy. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49ers. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will take a 21-7 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Eagles offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that lead to a second down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Big time play for Philly. It's a gain of 34.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but that once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
It's a gain there of 26 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
In trouble, and down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. This one intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe D. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. That'll give him 4 yards.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down beyond the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. And it's...
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth 1st half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
63, 63, 63.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge 4th down stop.
The Niners offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. That's to the right side and incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down.
18, watch out. 53, watch the arm, watch the bullet, watch the bullet.
From the gun, it's Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. Here comes 2nd and 4.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 48-yard line.
They'll throw again with Purdy. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
3rd and short. Oh, loose football. No turnover here, but the guard's able to get the football, get on it to keep possession. The Niners use the first of their timeouts, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock. On 4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Back deep for the Eagles, Avery Williams. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end got him. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw, Hurts. He's got it at the 7. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
As we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Eagles offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Room to run at the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. Maybe a wrench thrown in the operation there. Snap wasn't great. Kick is pulled. It is no good. Scott, thanks. Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators. Trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. To return is Dallas Flower. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. 49ers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. It's second down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Down back at the 31-yard line.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Tight go. Stop.
3rd down. Purdy. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over just shy of midfield.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Hurts to throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Philadelphia. To throw is Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
And this is 3rd down.
And let's go. Trim it.
Hurts will try it again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
1st and 10. Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, 49ers.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Outside. Yeah, you. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
15 yards. That's good for a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Stop. 21.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. Throwing the out route, Ayuk has it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second down at the Eagles' 6-yard line.
Purdy going to put it up again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, 49ers.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Williams now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. On play action, Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Short throw taken in by Goddard. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And this is third down.
63.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he will score again. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Hurts to the air on first down. Pass complete there to Smith. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the 35-yard line.
To throw on second down is Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They'll hook up again. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. And an Eagle
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. JvsS Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Second and 10. To the air again. Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to
go. This is 3rd and 6. Hurts again. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down, Eagles.
Again, Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down. JvsS Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down. Throwing is Hurts. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. On first down, it's Hurts. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7, and this is third down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. Barkley. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. So, as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
At their own 20-yard line.
Purdy on first down. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. Still going. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff.
Niners 42, Eagles 20. Jake Moody to kick
So
off.
following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here's Williams on the return. And be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Now Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Now Hurts. They'll try to set up the screen here. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Third down and 3. To throw is Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Nick, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's caught outside. It's complete. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle. First down. They'll look to throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Hurts will try it again. Open man, Devontae Smith. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Automatic first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Gladiator Bowl. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Well, they just tried a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with a big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start out First down and 10. Man in motion is Smith. A first down throw for Hurts. Now right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Picked off by Renato Green. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now, hand off to McCaffrey. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up second down.
Second down, they need 3. They run once more with McCaffrey. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. A little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy.